Salutations, peoples of outside space. I am Celestial Saturn, and I'm back with more Persona 3 Portable. When I was trying to end the last one, I misclicked it, ended up in the auditorium, so bear with me, please. Like, super duper bear with me on that. But here's our principal. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech. You can hear the students around you whispering about something.
I heard we got a transfer student. Yep, I've seen her too. She came to school with Yukari.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Now being an adult playing this game, I kind of empathize more with the teachers now. It's strange. Perspective and age, I guess. It doesn't seem like the rumors will stop anytime soon. Early morning after school. Homeroom is over. Your first after school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude?
Is that Junpei? Yes.
You look like a deer in headlights.
And if you guys don't know it, Junpei here is also voiced by Vic Morgana, who did our favorite short alchemist, Edward Elric. Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Awesome.
I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first day.
See, now those are the type of people you need to meet in school.
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on? Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
No, he isn't bothering me. Like that's kind of cool that someone will actually stop by and check in on you. Like, even if it's just like saying, hey, how are you doing? I know it's tough being a new kid and blah, blah, blah. Small interactions like that help.
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
It's a freaking miracle. Almost like we're in a school game. I'll be nice though.
A friend? Oh, you mean me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad we ended up in the same class too.
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
Could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that?
Nope.
Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
What is she, your nanny? Well, just to clear something up, I seriously didn't come over here to hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it.
See, those are the type of friends people need. Thanks, I'll remember that.
Cool. Well, I'll be seeing you around then.
Junpei caught up to you in the halls and persuaded you into letting him walk you back to the dorm.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested?
Yes.
You'd be joining as a new member though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
He made small talk with Junpei while walking back. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet. Yep, And I'm an idiot who forgot all about that.
Welcome back.
Hey, Mitsuru. Save. If you can't vibe with this music, I can't be your friend. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Oh, if only you knew the stuff I'm about to get up to once you let me. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Just looking around. Well, there's not much to see. You're probably tired, right? Maybe you should go to bed early. But I want to go look around. Back door's locked. Of course, go to the hallway. Third floor hallway. Vacant rooms. Vacant rooms. We're gonna have people, so that's why those are vacant. Vending machine, buy a drink. Celio Mist. Sobe. Mad Bull. I'll get me a sobe. 120 yen. Get me a drink and go to bed. Fourth hallway, that goes elsewhere. Last one, my room. Yes, you feel tired, you should get some rest. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Yes, the 9th. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No! Not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh. How about that? You don't believe me. First bell has rung. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zinzo Kasai. Oh, why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, are you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Teacher, we should not be knowing about your personal life. Like, ever. What does she like? Utsubu Kubota. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Hina. You hear your classmates whispering. Hina gave him the answer. She must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Classes ended for the day. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, she's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
But it is your last name, and at least people try and make an effort.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Alrighty.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
You know, telling adults.
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it. It's bad for your complexion, you know.
Adult saying this to an 11th grader is a little, something doesn't seem right. Yep.
Do you have another question? To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question?
Who else
There are
lives
only
here?
4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Nope.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
So do I.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
See, this is when you should be getting suspicious because everyone keeps telling you to go to bed. You're in a dorm on your own, technically with no supervision, and they're telling you to go to bed by a certain time. That would pop up a lot of questions in a normal situation, right?
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Yeah.
Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
You should rest for today. You said return to your room and sleep. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory. Yeah.
Working hard? So, how's she doing?
She went to bed a little while ago. She's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think she's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in the back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
The dark hour.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
She's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin, and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form. She's asleep, but she's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not she has the potential. Although she must. If she didn't, they would have preyed on her by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor her for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kinda bad, though, spying on her like this.
Unknown voice. Master? Master Hina Yamamoto? Ah, yes. The Velvet Room. Come on, show the guy. Igor!
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
I missed you, you freaking red-eyed, long-nosed motherfucker.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Yay. The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
Which is?
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I have no choice in about the choices that I make, so I have to make responsibility no matter what. Though I like the techno version of the Velvet Room song.
Hold on to this.
I obtained the Velvet Key.
There is still one more resident of this room who unfortunately could not be present for your arrival. But I'll make sure you two are properly introduced. Another time, perhaps. Till we meet again.
I miss that weird motherfucker so much. You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You never notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Don't sleep in class. What? Why do you have to be all serious? That feeling of being completely recharged is awesome. But I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasio Dakota. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I will be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how wrong they are. You actually do learn a bit in this game, which is really nice. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. I'm staying awake. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on the syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it da bomb. Well, that's really dating me, huh? I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. You meet Yukari at the shoeboxes and decide to go back together. Halloween Mall.
Have you come here before? A lot of Gekkoukan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too.
Nice.
There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
The Halloween Mall is crowded with students on the way back from school.
Welcome back.
Dang it. The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book while by moonlight once in a while. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm just gonna go ahead and overwrite this. And this is where I'm gonna leave this episode. So like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your favorite thing from high school. Even if it's something silly or maybe even a little embarrassing. I like hearing what you guys say. But until then, I will see you in the next video.